Hello, friends and family. All right, so this is the first episode of a bit of a mini series that I'm trying to start, and basically it's messages to my 15-year-old self, around 15. So it's been a little over 20 years since I've been 15. And I thought about some things I would want to go back and tell myself based on what I know now and what I remember knowing about who I was then. So I have a few, I think like 8 to 10 subjects that I would like to explore a little bit. And so let's just get started. So the first one is related to like purpose, right? Like there's the idea of a life's purpose, right, or legacy, or even just like shorter term, like maybe a few months or a year or so. What is your purpose? And I recently learned about this Japanese term called ikigai, and I guess the translation is like the purpose you wake up in the morning. And when I was 15, I remember that the purpose I was waking up in the morning was to do the things that I thought I was supposed to do. And these things were not created by me. They were created by my parents or my teachers at school or my friends or whoever. They were like all external purposes. And I was trying my best to do whatever I thought I was supposed to based on everybody else's expectations of me. But when you're 15, you're starting to turn the corner for purposes that you're creating on your own, and even you have the authority to abandon purposes that are not in line with what you want. So there's some things about it that I feel like as a 15-year-old I wish I knew that I didn't know yet. These purposes do not have to be genetic, or not genetic, but hereditary. Like, they don't have to be passed down from generations. There are some things that it's kind of nice to hold on to the family namesake and stuff. But then there's some other things where it's like, you know what, you're your own person and you're blazing your own trail. And so if there's some things that you want to do that are not in line with your family name, then it doesn't mean that it's not a reason to try it out. You might surprise yourself in how well you do or how much you enjoy it, or how helpful it is, you know? So yeah, I would say that start thinking about that as a 15-year-old. Don't wait until like way later in life to do that, because whenever that happens, like it does happen, right? Like, me as your future self, I can tell you, I can attest to the idea that it does happen. You do start finding your own identity. I would just say it doesn't have to start as late as it did. I don't think it should start any earlier, really, because then you're just kind of a rebel adolescent that is disagreeing and arguing with all the people that support you. So I wouldn't start too early, but maybe I'm only saying that now because I have kids and I'm glad that they aren't too rebellious against me. But yeah, when you're 15 or a little bit older, you can start finding these things for yourself that give you energy, that give you excitement, that give you enjoyment and fulfillment and meaning. And hopefully, if it is something that you would have started working on earlier, then some of the things that shape your identity now, they can already be more fully developed to where you can be more successful at serving your life's purpose that you decided for yourself. So anyway, I guess that's it.